Hello everyone, welcome to 3ddesignacademy.com. In this lesson, we will continue with part 8 of constructing the car project. Okay, so I think I'm going to move on to the body side a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with establishing some of the lines, some of the surfaces over here, and going down this path. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to establish this chrome deco piece right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a rail there. So just establish a curve like this. From the side view, I think it's supposed to be a little bit more flat, so I'm just going to leave it like that. I might add a little bit of crown later, but I think I'm just going to continue for now. So I'm just going to do a simple rail. This one, I'm going to change the sweep mode from parallel to natural, just so that it follows the profile nicely. Now you'll notice that we have a lot of spans, so I'm going to try to reduce the spans. Now the rebuilding didn't do much because it's right now 2 and 7. So right now I'm going to try to use the explicit control. So I'm going to change the generation degree to 2 because it's a degree 2 curve. Rail, on the other hand, I'm going to change it to 5. Okay, so it looks like even with 4, we are able to achieve a positional continuity. So I'm just going to do a check to make sure that it's positional. So I'm just going to grab curvature and just do it like this. So it looks like, yeah, it looks like the gap is only 0.0007. So I think that's pretty good. So we were able to achieve that with degree 7. Now, looks like the thickness is pretty good, except for a little bit here. So I think what I'm going to do is for the side glass, I'll just pull this out, pull this curve out a little bit. So so right now the history is live. So all I have to do is just pull this curve out just a little bit like this. And maybe I'll push this in a little bit. Okay, so it looks like we broke continuity here, but that's okay. We can reestablish that. That's not a problem. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. I might need to change this to a degree 3 for a little bit more control. So I'm just going to change it to degree 3. I'll push this in a little bit over here. And yeah, I think that's good. All right, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to, right now it's broken, so I'm just going to re-establish this curve right here, and that should, looks like we're fitting a little bit better, and I think that's good. Right, okay, so maybe I need to push this in a little bit to over here. So I'm just going to push this edge in a little bit more. It's fitting a little bit better, and I'll pull this out just a little bit like this. Okay, and I'm going to make sure that this is positional. Okay, so right now this the history didn't update, so I'm going to try to find out what's going on. So I'm going to say query the history. Okay, so it says could not build surface, so I don't know what's going. Okay, so I think I don't know why this does this, but sometimes you have to change the it's the rail mode in order to reestablish this. But it looks like there's a little error, so I'm going to try to recreate the curve. So I'm going to change that to natural. Okay, so it looks like this, yeah. So it just sometimes Alias is not the most perfect, most stable software in the world, and there are sometimes errors. So I think this is one of those times. So okay, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to match this line right here. So I'm going to pull this down just a little bit, and I'm going to pull this up just a little bit like that, and I'm going to grab this one all together and pull it up just a hair so that this line fits a little bit better. Okay, so right now, so I'm just gonna update this. Okay, I think it's this outside line is fitting a lot better. Maybe I'll just push this on a little bit, just a little bit like that. I think that was a little too much. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. Okay, so I'm just gonna realign this to this edge. Okay, so you'll see, you'll notice that this line is matching well with the canvas, so I'm pretty happy with that. So now I'm going to establish some more lines. Okay, so the side glass I'm just going to turn off, and I'm going to try to create a curve for the trim piece right here. So I'm just going to go down for now. Now I'm going to be adjusting this, so right now we can just do it roughly, and I'm going to pull it out just a little bit like that. And I'm going to do a rail. Okay, so you'll notice that we have the thickness of the chrome deco, so I can just grab it with the stretch tool and just pull it down. So that'll establish the thickness of the piece. And also right now we have from the top view, I think we have the thickness right here. So I think that's good. And the angle, on the other hand, so the angle was established by the top view, and the thickness was established by the side view. So I think that looks pretty good. So again, I'm going to be doing the same thing. So just grab 1 and 1 rail. Okay, that's good. This is good. And there's your chrome deco piece. Now I'm going to be adding just a little bit of crown. So because this is probably a drafted piece, I am going to assume that there's a little bit of draft right here. I don't really see that in the canvas, but I'm going to try to do that. So I'm going to draft it down a little bit, pull it down, and I'm going to add a little bit of crown like this. And I'm going to add a little bit of crown like that. Because it's a chrome piece, that there's bound to be some kind of, I guess, of radius, minimum radius value. And even if you see in the picture, you'll see that it's there's a little bit of crown on both surfaces. So, okay, so that's good. I might pull it down just a little bit more. So I'm going to grab with the stretch tool, just pull it down just a little bit more. Okay, and now let's establish some more surfaces. Now, I do wish that they would have provided this the body feature line. So if you look at the picture right here, there's a body feature line, but that's not been provided in the image. So what I'm gonna, but I do have some clues. So if you see this, this E-Tron emblem or this black panel, that this body line is also aligned with that piece. So I think I can use that as a reference. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to establish a curve. I'm going to just click here and just pull it. Oh, actually, before we continue, now this will be kind of hard to see, but if you see this deco piece is sitting on the door panel, and the door panel has a little bit of flat on top of it. Right now you can see the light catching on the little edge right here. So I'm going to try to add that detail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a top view and just add a little bit of thickness, just like that. Doesn't have to be big, just something for the surface to sit on. And I'm just going to do a rail like that. And after that, I'm going to snap a curve here and just drag it down until I meet this piece right here. Okay, so from I don't know if I can see from the rear view or the front. Let's check the front. Yeah, I don't think I can really see the angle over here. So what I'm going to do, well, maybe this is an indication, but I'm not sure. So I'll just use a stretch tool to sort of mimic the angle, and what I'm going to do is after that I'll reference the top view in order to more firmly establish that. Okay, so it does look like we have the top view reference. So I think it's going where this line is. And as you can see from the picture, it's where the bottom of the door handle is. So I think that's a good line to follow. So I'm just going to pull it out quite a bit. And I think that's good. And let's do a rail. So just same thing, 1 and 1. So natural. Now the reason why I'm using natural is because it establishes a nice highlight. So you'll see that the highlight is nice and smooth, and there's no undulation, weird twisting or any of this stuff. So I really like using the rail tool. Okay, so but you'll notice that this is matching here well, but it's we need to pull this out a little bit more. So I think I might do that. But before that, let me just make sure that this line is going well. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try copy and paste this line, because I think that that line has a little purpose. So I think it's supposed to mimic this feature line here, and right now the side glass has a little bit more crown, I guess, than that. So I think in this case, what I can do is I can try to extend this right here. And I think I'm going to set up a curve that mimics this line. And I'm going to, okay, I think I need a little bit more curve or CVs to control this. Okay, and I'll move this line down like that. Okay, so that doesn't look too bad. So I'm just gonna, because right now this line, feature line is going, feature line on the shoulder and the body side is going through this. So I'm gonna make sure that I hit that point. And I'm also, right now, if you look at the picture right here, it's going through the door handle. So I'm gonna make sure that it hits that point too. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good. So I'm gonna try to do a project and trim using that feature line. And let's see if it matches well with the top view. So let's see. Okay, so it looks like we need to push it in a little bit more. So I'm going to use the stretch tool and just grab the bottom one. And I'm just going to push it in just a little bit. I think it's actually matching pretty well. I think it needs a little bit of, I think I need to pull it just a little bit more outward. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the rotate in the rail. So I'm just going to press Alt and click with the left mouse to get a little bit of very fine tuning. Okay, I think that's good. I see a little bit of too much crown here. But I don't know if I should adjust to that or not. I think it's close enough, maybe. I don't know. But if there's a problem, we can always fix it later. Okay, so the highlight still looks good. I think it's by doing the rotation, I think it was able to do a more horizontal, I guess, flow more horizontally. I think that looks pretty good. The crown, it looks pretty flat in the picture, so I'm just going to do it like that. And if there's any issues, we can always change it later. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good. And let's see what we can do next. So I'm going to try to find some pictures of the body side. I think this is a good one. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with just the bottom, well, the main sheet right here. Now this angle, we would have to do some study in order to make sure that that's okay, that's the right one. But let's see. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a curve right here, snap a curve right here, and just pull this down. Now we're just establishing the sheet, so it doesn't have to be exact. We're just because there we would have to fix it anyways. So the front doesn't show. I don't think the rear will show either. So I'm just gonna grab a curve straight down. And if you notice from the picture, it looks pretty flat to me. Right now there's a curvature, but that's due to the curvature from the side view. So I think I'll add a little bit of crown, and it looks like it's a little bit tucked in. So I'm going to use the stretch tool to tuck it in a little bit, and I'm going to add a little bit of crown. Now this will all change, so I'm just going to establish a surface and modify it later. Now rotation, I don't think we need rotation for now, and I'm just going to put like that and just rail 1 and 1. Now if I turn the explicit control off, okay, so with the, I was able to get rid of the spans with just a rebuild, and I think that looks pretty good for now. Now, like I said, I'm going to establish how deep it's supposed to go with other surface feature first. So we'll just leave it like that for now. Okay. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good for now. So I think in the next tutorial, I'm going to establish some of the lines on the underside or the rocker panel and stuff. So I think, yeah, I think this is pretty good for now. Okay, so that's it for part A. We will continue in the next tutorial, and thank you guys for watching.